All right, my name is Chuck Williams. I'd like to welcome everyone to our Monday night Cepeda Zoom presentation. We have three incredible ladies going to give testimonies and share during the presentation night. So fasten your seatbelt. And I am Chuck Williams. I'm your host. These are three pictures of myself, one before Isagenix, and the middle one is after using the Isagenix weight loss system. No exercise. Literally, I was a poster child for no exercise. I have a desk job and I didn't exercise. I released that weight. I lost 4 inches in my waist size. I went from a 38 to a 34. I don't even think I was a 34 in high school. I was able to lose that belly fat. And then after several months of getting good nutrition in my body, I had the urge to actually start working out again. And that was kind of strange at 57 years old. I thought those days were behind me, but I actually wanted to work out again. So I started working out, and literally the 4 inches that I lost around my waist, I put on my biceps. Now, not 4 inches in each arm, of course, but 2 inches in each arm. And I literally am as in good a shape today as I was when I was in 20 years old playing college football. So very, very excited about the Isagenix products. We're going to talk to you a little bit about that tonight. We're also going to talk to you about the company, the compensation plan a little bit at the end. You may be here just as a customer, and that's absolutely cool. We're going to show you how to get your products paid for. How's that for free food? And then for some of you that want to make some money, there is a great financial opportunity here. We're going to talk about the system that's in place, and your timing, literally, in many aspects, could not be better. We'll talk more about that towards the end. Now, with any company, any products, it's important to understand the founders and the key people, the top people, their vision, because that's what sets the pace for the entire organization. Our vision at Isagenix is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world. That's the vision of the company. The headquarters is out in Gilbert, Arizona. It's a suburb of Phoenix, Arizona. Beautiful corporate office. If you're on that area, hopefully you can go on a day where they're giving tours and you can actually see the inside. It is a wonderful, wonderful facility, but more importantly, the people inside are top-notch, from top to bottom. So why Isagenix? Well, from a financial standpoint, there's been nearly 300 people in the short 16, 17-year history of the company that have already earned $1 million or more. Now, you may be here again, like I said, just wanting to get your products paid for. Maybe you want to make $500 a week. Whatever it is, it's just important to know that there is a great financial opportunity associated with these great products. It's been growing for 16 plus years, and totally we've earned about $7 billion now. I know it's well over $6 billion, almost $7 billion now in total cumulative sales over that time. Continued growth, privately held, responsibly run, and there is no operational debt. And that's really important when you talk about international expansion and opportunity. This company is poised to do great things. With every presentation in Isagenix, we're trained to give this disclaimer because we want people to come in with the right reception. First of all, we'll talk about the products. There are no guarantees. Yes, there is. There's a product guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied, you get your money back. That's a pretty strong guarantee. But there's no guarantees to your actual results. You're going to hear some phenomenal results going on. I just shared my results with you. You may not get those same results. A lot of variables there. But I will tell you, of the thousands of people now that I've introduced to Isagenix, the results have been unanimously successful. It's amazing. And then we're also going to talk a little bit about the financial side tonight. And so you see the financial disclaimer there. There are no guarantees. It takes work, it takes time, and there are no guarantees that you will be successful. Although I think by the end of this presentation, you're going to realize that you're going to have all the cards stacked in your favor with Isagenix and the Cepeda team. Speaking of the Cepeda team, we have a really special treat for you tonight, as I've convinced Chelsea to share her story and cover the products for us tonight. This young lady is an up-and-coming superstar in the Cepeda team and Isagenix as a whole. And I'm going to let her share her story, but you can kind of read the screen there about some of the highlights I took off her Facebook page today. But Chelsea, I've been looking forward to this for some time, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I know we got a lot of young people around the world that want to hear from you. So please share your story, and then we'll get into the products.
See, but can you guys hear me now? I just realized I was muted.
You're good.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for the introduction. A little bit of my story is right here on the screen, and I was actually introduced to Isagenix by my parents when I was like probably 10 years old. It was a long time ago. I'm 22 years old now, so maybe not that long ago, maybe 11 years ago, and have been using the products ever since. And I'm so, so grateful for my parents and my family for not only introducing me to this company, but setting such a great example of how it can produce so much freedom in every area of our lives. And so I watched my parents go from, $160,000 in credit card debt to completely, can you guys still hear me? The thing just disappeared. Oh, here it is. Got it. To completely and totally completely out of debt on to become the #1 income earners in the entire company with Isagenix. And you can imagine how that changed our lives. I'm one of 5 kids, and before I never knew, anything different. Like our vacations were our basketball tournaments, and our parents always put us in sports, and so we would go travel for that. But we would, I remember one time one of my siblings asked, why don't we go on vacation? Because my neighbors were going on a cruise, and our parents said, we go to the basketball tournaments in Vermont. And our friends would always make fun of us because for dinner we would always have either pasta or rice. And I thought that it was because our family loved pasta and rice, which we do. We love pasta and rice, but that's not what it was. It was because it was cheap and I never knew. My parents were always very good about, not speaking what they don't want to fall into existence. But over time, you could see how things were changing. We were going out to eat more. We went on more family vacations, and it really just encouraged me to see the opportunity associated with this business and to really go for it, because I can't imagine doing anything else. And I know I'm 22 years old, so I'm very young, but I am so excited about residual income because it literally has allowed me, and you could even see in that little, those little captions were from my last Instagram post actually, because I just recently booked a trip to Bali, Indonesia. I'm just going for a month randomly. I was actually I was gonna book a one-way, but apparently you can't do that to get into the country. You have to book a returning flight or a leaving flight. But I wouldn't be able to do that without Isagenix, and having the freedom and the ease of mind to know that I can go there and we're open in Indonesia and I can still not only create an income, but I don't have to worry about, working or losing my income here. It's just such a blessing, and I thank the Lord for it every day. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the products because I'm obsessed with them. So there are a couple slides here. Okay. There you go. Make this. Oh, I just swapped it. Okay. So Isagenix has a couple of different solutions that we target. 1 being weight wellness, 2 being performance, 3 vitality and well-being for personal care and beauty, and 5 financial wellness. And whether you're coming to hear about the products or you're coming to hear about the financial opportunity, you're definitely in the right place. And so you can see a variety of different products that the company has to offer. Now, this is not even all of them. There are a lot more, but these are some of the good ones. And so when you order your first starter pack, whichever pack you choose to go with, you're going to get these basic products, the ones that I'll talk about. So you're going to get the Isoline shake, which is incredible. I would never go a day without putting the shake into my body unless I'm cleansing, which is very similar to intermittent fasting, where you're going to be using the cleanse. It's an aloe-based botanical juice that you're going to have throughout the day, 4 times a day on your cleanse days. But the shakes are incredible. They're balanced meals, perfect balance of macronutrients. So you're going to get the perfect amount of protein, perfect amount of carbs, and perfect amount of fats. You don't have to think about your macros because it's already done for you. So it's so convenient, and I'm very much an on-the-go person, so it very much fits into my lifestyle. The Ionics. I actually never go without Ionics. I never run out of it. And it's funny because Nick Brucker, some of you guys know him, he texted me yesterday. He's like, I'm out of Ionics and I need another bottle. And I was like, I only have 1 bottle and I can't give it to you. And it happens with my new enrollments. It happens with everyone. That product is amazing. It kind of acts as a kind of an equalizer for the body's hormone levels. So it's going to balance out that stress, and it's actually going to help with post-workout. Then you've got your Cleanse for Life, which is the main product that's actually going to allow you to release the toxins in your bloodstream, the toxins in your cells that are going to cause you to release that excess body fat targeted with, I mean, the whole system works together, but that product is amazing. And then we have the complete essentials. We have some for men and some for women, and I take them every morning and night. I am obsessed with them. I know that I'm getting my daily vitamins for the day, my vitamins and minerals, and they're incredible. And they actually have an anti-aging product. And before this call, I was just talking with Chuck, and he was telling me that it actually, when he started taking the vitamins, his hair turned from white. He got his color back in his hair. And I thought that was so funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm taking it for my eyesight. But those are just a couple of the awesome products. I love all of them though.
Chelsea, thank you so much for sharing tonight. Great job as expected. And we're just really proud of your success. And thank you for sharing those with us. I know a lot of young people will be inspired by what you're doing. You want to just share a little bit about the science behind our products before I let you go?
Yes, for sure. This is based on an 8-week study that was done comparing the Isagenix system to a heart-healthy diet. And we actually found when people were using the heart-healthy diet compared to Isagenix, the people who were using the Isagenix products actually lost 56% more weight loss, 47% more fat loss, and twice as much visceral fat, which is that stomach fat, lost in the study that was done, which is just so incredible. And you can see it time after time. People lose body fat, they get on the products, they do on cleanse, and they're like, oh my gosh, my pants are loose. So it's super fun.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea. Awesome job. And now we're going to go down to Mexico, not the city, not the state, but the country of Mexico. I've got Jean standing by. And Jean, let me unmute you. And let me show a little picture. This is Jean partying with a bunch of friends, and I follow her on Facebook. I see her partying a lot. So a lot of people think, well, the holidays aren't the best time to get started. Jean, I just want you to share them because you feel a little differently. So let me hear your story.
Thanks a lot, Chuck. Yeah, I'm very excited to share this particular story because most of us know, in fact, I just heard this on the news tonight, so it's a good segue into this, that the average person gains 5 to 7 pounds over the holidays in the United States, that is. And I have a different story about that for the first time probably in my life, I would imagine. But when I celebrate holidays, it's a big family deal. And as you can see from this picture, there's a big group of us that really know how to celebrate over the holidays. And that includes Halloween. And then for Thanksgiving, we actually have a 3-day Thanksgiving. It's the day before where we all get together and cook. And of course, we enjoy eating and drinking that day. And then you have Thanksgiving Day. And then the day after is Black Friday shopping, which this is a picture from our Black Friday shopping. And so we really know how to do the holidays right. Well, I hadn't been paying really close attention to my Isagenix protocol, but I did make sure that every day I at least had one shake. And so when I came back from Phoenix, which is where I go to celebrate the holidays with family and friends, we came back to Mexico, and I thought, okay, I've got to get on the scale. And I have this great scale, new scale that I love that actually records all the details about your weight, and it reports it back to an app on my phone. So I look at my weight, and honestly, I hadn't paid quite close attention to what it was for the last 5 weeks. But then I looked at where it showed the trend, and I realized that in the 5 weeks that covered the holiday period, I had actually released 4.5 pounds and 2.3% body fat. And I will tell you, that's one of the best holiday gifts I've gotten so far. The fact that, I think in Chelsea's slide, she said she has food freedom. And I don't think people realize how important that is. Not having to diet, not having to worry. I certainly enjoyed my holidays, but because I've been putting good nutrition in my body, the best nutrition on the planet in my body for the last 6 months, even though I enjoyed the holidays, I didn't crave 4 cookies. I had 1 cookie. I just enjoyed my holidays, but I didn't feel the need to go overboard. I certainly wasn't doing any cleansing over the holiday. And yet I still released 4.5 pounds and 2.3% body fat. And so I'm ecstatic.
Jean, thanks for coming on tonight and sharing with us. That's a great story. I think it's very encouraging for all of us and our potential customers. And the last thing I want to share real quick here about the products is the targeted nutrition support. And I'm not going to go to all these products, but there's several targeted nutrition products here. I use them all. The favorite is the Amped products on the far right. I absolutely love my Amped products. When I started using these products, since I started to work on the gym, as I told you earlier, I literally had people in the gym come to me and ask me if I was using steroids. And I proudly said, no, I'm not. I'm using phenomenal nutritional products from Isagenix. In 3 months, my body transformed so much that I had people in the gym asking me if I was using steroids. And it's simply these Amped performance products, which many professional and athletes use. And even though I'm not a professional or college athlete anymore, I still enjoy being able to move around, enjoy my grandkids, and enjoy life. And that's what Isagenix has allowed me to do at a high level. Speaking of high level, this gentleman here is actually sponsored by Isagenix. He is a friend, a college friend of Eric Coover. They went to college together at Arizona State. And John Rome is about to become one of the top, he already is one of the top golfing professionals in the world. But many people who know the game think he's going to be number one soon. A weekend or two ago, he actually won the Tiger Woods Invitational. And you can see on Golf Digest, on his shirt, he's wearing the Isagenix logo proudly. He uses these products and he loves them. And I asked Nancy Bratton to join us. She's one of my favorite speakers in general, but especially when it comes to the line of essential oils. She is an expert in this area. So Nancy, if you could unmute yourself and just give us a little taste of why Isagenix essential oils are so important.
Well, thank you so much, Chuck. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. I would not call myself an expert, but I do want to say that I have been using essential oils for 11 years, and I had severe health challenges in my life. And I'm here to tell you, I do not use any medications. The oils have been the most wonderful addition to the product line of Isagenix. I really credit Isagenix for bringing my health and my life back. And the products are amazing. And when we got essential oils, I was number one in line with my entire kit. These are so pure. We have the man who was the CEO of the number one essential oils company in the world at the head of our company. He knows, Travis Ogden knows oils. And I listened to him talk about the purity, the quality of these oils. They are no compromise, just like all the rest of our products are. And you can use them 3 different ways. You can diffuse them. You can put them on the bottoms of your feet. That's always the safe way. And you can also ingest some of them, most of them, not the airway, the frankincense, and the tea tree oil. But the content oil is an absolute must for anybody starting on this system, because it really helps the mind and the body be more content on a cleansing day. So you want to definitely incorporate that. You can just use it in water or put it in your shake, put it under your tongue. It makes a difference. Some people like to just deep breathe it. I highly recommend getting the Defense Shield in the airway right now, because we are going into this Christmas season with so mmany people and germs, and having it diffused and on the bottoms of your feet. You can actually put it in capsules and swallow it. My friend today, she was just stirring it in coconut oil and swallowing it because she was coming down with something. It's like, no, that's not okay. So I recommend that you just Google the Isagenix essential oils. Go to isafyi.com, isafyi.com, and put in the search bar and the essential oils toolkit, and it will show you exactly how to use each one. But get them all, and you will not be sorry. They're the best.
Nancy, thank you very much for joining us from way on the West Coast. And I do think you're an expert, even though I humbly acknowledge your comment. But in my book, you are. Thank you for your expertise. So, ladies and gentlemen, Isagenix has a no-compromise quality guarantee, and they really stand behind that. It's an amazing product. For more education on Isagenix products, science, nutrition, and health, feel free to visit the website that Nancy was just mentioning. You can also go to isagenixhealth.net. Now, we're going to wrap up our call, talking a little bit about the compensation plan. And for many of you, 87% of people in Isagenix are just customers. We love customers. A company to survive long-term needs customers, and 87% of people in Isagenix are customers. The other 13% of us don't want to make money. Most of those just want to make enough money to pay for their products, but there's a few that want to make a lot of money. I'm going to cover both areas real quickly here with you. First of all, we teach everybody the simple you share, they share concept. This is how you get your products paid for. It's simply by introducing other people to our products. It's as simple as if you referred a movie or a restaurant or a grocery store to another person, and they went there and shopped, bought, and they had a referral program and gave you a product introduction bonus. Well, that's what we do at Isagenix, but it's all automated. It's online, so you don't have to stock products. You don't have to worry about nothing. You simply give somebody your ID. When they go to set up an account, they use your ID, and you get paid a referral bonus if they buy one of the qualifying packs. Very, very simple system. There are different packs. I'll explain them as I close the presentation in just a few minutes. But in this example, the person purchasing the pack chose the most valuable one. It's called the value pack. The value pack would pay you a $100 product introduction bonus. So in this example, you refer 2 friends or people you meet. Doesn't have to be friends, but the 2 people will be friends after they try our products. I promise you that. 2 people in the same week buy a value pack from you, and you're going to earn a total of $400. You get back with the person who invites you to this presentation. They go into all the details, but it's basically a $400 bonus for 2 customers buying the value pack in the same week. That's Monday through Sunday. Your first 2 customers, one on your right team, one on your left team, that's going to earn you a $50 bonus because you're now going from an associate to consultant. It means you're consulting. You're helping people get started by sharing the product with others. And then as you help your customers potentially become associates and share with a couple people, they earn all the same money you did. It's the same compensation plan for them as it is you. It's the same for all of us. When you help 2 people, or 1 actually, become a consultant, you get a $100 consultant development bonus. When you help a second one in this example become a consultant, you get another $100 consultant development bonus. Again, you don't have to worry about the terminology or anything. You simply share, teach others to share, and the compensation plan takes care of itself. Now, if you do this little bit right here, you share, they share, in your first 60 days, that's 60, that's 2 months, 60 days of becoming an associate, the company says, congratulations for doing it in a reasonable amount of time. We're going to give you another $250 bonus. It's called a Crystal Manager bonus because you just promoted from a consultant to manager by having 2 customers that became associates and became consultants. They can both be in your right team, both be in your left team, doesn't matter. But if you add all those bonuses up that I just mentioned to you, that's $900. The value pack is under $600 and includes a tremendous amount of product. You get to eat it. And so you can easily see how you get your products paid for simply by the you share, they share. Now, on the business side of things, from a financial opportunity standpoint, we are not some type of part-time job. We are a business of your own where you can leverage your time. So unlike other things that people are doing to make extra income, from part-time jobs to driving Uber to different things that are linear income, we are not trading time for money here. We literally have a thing called residual income. It's one of the greatest wonders of the world. In our system, you have 2 teams, a right team and a left team. I'm not going to go into all the details tonight with you. It's not important for the purpose of this presentation. But basically, every time you develop 900 points, 600 on one team and 300 on the other, you're going to earn a $54 cycle bonus. Now, you can earn multiple cycle bonuses per week, per day, per hour even. Every time your 2 businesses hit any combination of 600 and 300. Now, what's cool about this is it pays down through infinity. And for a small fee of $49, you can become an international business builder, and then your business can grow internationally. And remember, your genealogy here on your 2 teams goes down through infinity. So no levels here, no multi-level marketing. You're getting paid all the way down through as many people as are led to Isagenix through you. And it's a team effort. Very, very powerful here because this is residual income. Every speaker you heard talk is a regular user of these products. We love these products. As you use these products and other people use these products, it creates a residual income for you and your family. Let me just show you what a difference that can make in your life. Whether you're interested in just the $500 a month or maybe $10,000 a month or anywhere in between. As simple as having 1/2 of one cycle Let me see here. Just mute that person real quick. Okay, thank you. 1/2 of one cycle. Now, you can't really do that. It'd be one cycle every other week. But for sake of our presentation here, 1/2 a cycle a week would net you $100 a month in residual income. Take a look at what you would have to earn in a bank earning 5% after-tax money in order to get the same amount of $100 per month in residual income. If you're like me, that's amazing. $24,000. Now, I'm a baby boomer. Chelsea was joking around about me using the healthy aging products and my complete essentials and the telomere support, and my hair literally doesn't grow back. You can see that, but the hair I do have turned back to its natural color. So there's a whole group of baby boomers out there, most of which don't have $24,000 in the bank producing any residual income. With Isagenix, one cycle every other week is basically the equivalent of having $24,000 in the bank. So let's say you get a little serious about this and you want to make $500 a month. That's 2 cycles a week, ladies and gentlemen. I got to tell you, a lot of people on this call are making more than 2 cycles a week. It's simply building 2 teams. I'm not going to go through all the analysis here, but I've got a lot of people on my team. Their goal really is to make $500 a week. That'd be really a life-changing income, $500 a week. That's at $2,000 a month down there. That's 8.5 cycles a week. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, that, in my opinion, is just a matter of time if you do the work and follow the system. Now, for some people, it's going to be shorter than longer than others, but I believe everybody really can do that if they apply themselves and use the system that's in place. Let's take another perspective of this. What do these different payouts look like in the residual side? I'm not even talking about all the bonuses that are available, just the different cycles per week and what that means in annual income. Go down anywhere you want on that list and find your freedom number. What is your freedom number? What does that mean? Well, what that means is how much residual income do you need to earn on a monthly basis in order for you to be financially free, to have all your monthly regular expenses covered. Find your freedom number on there. Give it the person who invites you and say, hey, I want to go for 40 cycles a week, or I want to go for 20 cycles a week, or I want to go for 250 cycles a week. I can't imagine you have that many monthly expenses, but let's say you did. You can find your freedom number in this chart and go for it with Isagenix and build 2 teams and produce a strong, solid residual income. Now, I mentioned at the beginning, I'll mention again now, there are no guarantees here. You have to do the work and you have to build the teams. It takes time, it takes effort. Now, you saw Chelsea Cepeda speaking earlier. This is an older picture of her, but this is a picture of her family. And they are literally the poster family for Isagenix for financial wellness. Their system is in place to help you and me achieve financial freedom like the Cepedas have. And like Chelsea said, it wasn't easy in the beginning, but over time, they've created a super income that literally they have to pinch themselves almost every day to even believe it's happened to them. Last year, I was in a conference where it was announced that they earned $2.5 million that previous year. $2.5 million. And I guarantee you that's not with a whole thousand retail customers. It's a few retail customers, and then it's a bunch of people in their network of customers, all of us buying wholesale. Does it work? Not only will Herb and Patty Cepeda making money, but look at this. 27 people last year, 2017, earned over $1 million with Isagenix. Now, this is not some 60, 70, 80-year-old company. This is a company that's been around for going on 17 years now. 27 people earned over $1 million. Put that in perspective. In the entire world of network marketing, there's only 500 people in 2017. 500 people that earn $1 million or more. In Isagenix, a fairly new company in perspective of the other companies, 27 people. That's 5.8%, 5.4%. That's absolutely amazing. You can look at the other numbers there. It does work. There's absolutely zero doubt about that. As I wrap up and close, the last thing you want to do is get back with the person who invites you and find out what pack's best for you. They're not going to try to upsell you into a bigger pack so they make a bigger bonus. That's not the way we work at Isagenix. We want the pack that's going to get you the best results. And so the pack on the far right is the very basic pack. We call it the bare bones basic pack. It's what you need as the bare minimum to have good results with the cleanse and using the products. The one to the left of that is the premium pack. That's kind of the minimum I want my customers coming in with, because it includes the Ice of Delights, which you don't want to be without on a cleanse day. It includes some of the basic products that you're going to want to add to the basic pack. And then the one I mentioned earlier when I was talking about the you share, they share is the value pack. That's the third one from the right. It's the value pack. That is by far the best pack. That's the pack that the company wants you to buy. How do I know that? Because I've done the math. The companies put so much value in that pack that if you do the math and you figure out, okay, if I bought all this stuff a la carte, what would it cost me? And then I buy it through this value pack, it's going to save you about $170 something by buying it in this pack. The company wants you to have a great experience, and they put a pack together that absolutely rocks. And then the one on the far left, that's the ultimate pack. That's for people that see this immediately as a financial opportunity. And they're like, look, I need to try all this stuff. If I'm going to be promoted, I need to try it. My wife and I bought one of those ultimate packs, and literally we use almost, in fact, I can't think of a single product in there we don't use on a regular basis. The ultimate pack is for the person who's coming to this and sees this as a financial opportunity and wants to try a little bit of everything. Oh, and by the way, I mentioned your timing's perfect. I meant that in two different areas. Number one, as a 16, almost 17-year-old company, all the bases are covered. The company's financially free. The company is doing phenomenally well. Last year, almost $1 billion in sales. Over $6 billion, almost $7 billion now in cumulative sales. We're just now expanding into Asia, which for a lot of the older companies in network marketing, up to 70% of their volume comes from Asia. We are just getting started there. Your opportunity could not be better from a timing and positioning standpoint. And by the way, here in the United States, where we've had our base for 16, almost 17 years, it's still absolutely ground floor. Absolutely ground floor here in the United States and all around the world. So your timing from that perspective is perfect. But on a micro scale, today is a great day to get started. The company just started a 10% discount today through the rest of December. So when you buy your pack, if you meet the minimum qualifications, which all those packs will, you're going to get a 10% discount off the already tremendous pricing that Isagenix affords. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining us. I want to thank all three of our phenomenal guest speakers tonight. And I encourage you, get back with the person who invites you. Get your account set up. It's as simple as setting up an Amazon account. You're going to be able to buy wholesale with a very minimal purchase of a membership of $29 if you get the auto ship. And by the way, that membership is included in the premium pack, the value pack, and the ultimate pack. So with that, thank you for joining us. Get back with the person who invites you. Come join an amazing team of people helping people better their life financially and physically. God bless and good night.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck.